Good morning everyone, my name is Nitzan and in this video I will chop and prepare some produce for making juice. I will just chop and prepare and save you on the juicing time. I just wanted to connect and share some of my messages. So let's get started and then I will juice. So I'm gonna make 3 different kind of juices to that thing, and it's gonna be 1 lemon ginger blast, 1 pineapple, green apple, and mint, I think, and radish, and the other one is apple and forgot the name of this, but a whole bunch of herbs, whole bunch of apple, whole bunch of pineapple, and it's just gonna create 3 juices, 2 for today, 1 for tomorrow. And that ties back into someone asked me yesterday. Someone asked me yesterday if how do I keep myself from getting craving to certain foods while I'm around them? And that's a very good question. That's a very good question. I really got so excited when she asked me about it. And because people who wants to learn from other people, they are in a different stage of life. They accepted the fact that they don't know, or they went back to that fact that they don't know, to learn new things. Because a lot of people, they think they know everything. Like, go to your family, for example. They think they know a lot of things. When you sit them down in a family dinner, they're all discussing a whole bunch of stuff they are 100% sure about in their belief. But when you go and you question life, and you question everything in life, you learn that you don't know anything. And so that's why it's like very interesting to connect with people like that, and it's very inspiring for me and very good for me. And I wanted to share with you guys how, and to add to that yesterday, because whenever someone asks me, it just keeps me motivated to think about it more and more, and next time to share it in a different way, in a different package that's gonna help the other person more and more. So what the number one way that helps me to avoid craving, to avoid going to foods that are not for me and I know it, is first to know it, to get a new reference, to go the distance with juicing and cleansing and purification of the body. And then second is always be prepared. Always have some backup plan to your food, because when you eat raw foods, you need to be prepared more, because it's not going to be everywhere. Somehow this world doesn't have raw food all over, and for me it's madness, because we should always have like availability of raw foods everywhere. That's obvious, like all other animal has it, and then it's a species specific diet, and I learned that over time, experimenting on myself with eating raw and eating cooked. So I prepare myself when I go out to the world, or even when I'm gonna stay home. I prepare to have enough food so I'm not hungry, so I'm not craving anything. So nothing comes in the middle of the day and you hit the wall of hunger and you have to go and eat something that you don't want, maybe. And so I just got the pineapple. This is coconut water. So make space here for the apples. So that's first. Always be prepared. Make your juices in advance if you need to. And buy extra fruits if you think it might not be enough. Yeah, if you think the watermelon might suck this week, just buy an extra one. Maybe the second one will be better. And you know what I mean, like, don't 100% trust of what you have, because sometimes the mangoes are good, sometimes the mangoes are bad, and you don't put all your mangoes in one basket. They might get smushed. You don't put all your needs into one fruit. Like, if I'm hungry for tonight and I'm going to buy one papaya, and I know one papaya might be enough, but this one papaya might suck, so it's not going to be enough. And so you learn over time and you teach yourself, and that's the first way. The second way is to understand why you do it, and to explain to yourself over and over again, to keep educating yourself. Okay, who else does it? Go and ask online who else does it, and learn from them. How do they do it? How do they keep motivated? How do they keep when the craving are coming? How do they go and socialize with other people? Everyone has their own systems and their own ways, and it's good to learn from everyone, and you need to apply it on your own in a way that's unique to you. So it's going to be a journey for you to learn yourself and to understand yourself in a higher level, in my opinion. And as Bruce Lee once said, I forgot the quote right now. You basically take what's good, drop what's useless, and add what's your own. You basically learn from everyone and create your own way of doing it in the end. And yeah, another way is to get a new reference, get a new perspective on life, and by cleansing yourself. Question everything. It's very interesting how some people just don't see the connection between raw food and our choices in life, and our feedback system, and how we get sick, how we get viruses and disease. It's very interesting. I'm making a juice. I'm gonna make apples, lemon ginger blast. With lemon ginger blast is apples, cucumbers, lemon, ginger, and pepper. That's the blast. And dandelion, parsley, arugula, mint, and what else? In there? I think that's it for me. Maybe Life Regenerator has more stuff sometimes, you play with it, maybe dill, but I don't. That's what I have today. So lemon ginger blast with dandelion. Actually, how to get dandelion around the world, and I actually got it. So I'm very excited. So one way is to get excited about things. I'm excited to drink that juice so much, you don't even know. Like this is like what makes me happy every day. What makes me wake up and be like, oh wow, I'm gonna add like, not add, but like I'm gonna choose to put health in my body every time I drink this juice. I'm gonna choose and wake up happy and healthy and clean and pure every morning with pure mind and pure thoughts, so I don't go and choose those bad habits that causes all my problems, like nose and sinuses, mucus, and colds and flus, and irritation in the body, literally from eating the wrong foods that coming from here and then keep you distracted all day, and then you cannot focus. And they called it as a kid for me ADD. And ADD is basically, in my opinion now, after being diagnosed with that, so I can tell you, and I've been treated with Ritalin for many years to suppress my symptoms, basically. So I was irritated from here, every day eating the wrong food, making the wrong choices, and then it affects you. Like you look for help, you look for how to replace that feeling that you want from food to feel satisfied, because you're never satisfied. You eat food that doesn't have the life within it, so you never satisfy yourself ever. So you're like, oh shit, I need to look for it everywhere else. If it's like love, sex, drugs, alcohol, money, and cooked food, different kind of cooked food that is like kind of like drugs, burgers, pizzas, and whatever gonna stimulate you the most to replace those feelings. And we go and do this when we don't satisfy ourselves. So we need to satisfy ourselves and to see better, to make better choices in life. And then we break through a lot of walls of ourselves, because we see how we are the enemy of ourselves. We have been taking choices in the wrong direction to ourselves, which is with food, with relationships, with thinking, with everything. Everything has to do with our mind and what we are, because we become those kind of food. We become these apples and pineapples and greens. We turn into it, literally. I need to get a microphone, because I think maybe you don't hear me 100%. I want you to hear me the best, so I can make the best videos for you guys, so I can help you guys to make better choices, because I've been making these choices for a while. I've been changing my diet, plain. Oh, I had one more thing I wanted to add. I always have a cheat list in my mind, for me at least. Some people need it written down, but I have it. Basically, okay, having blaming the moon for having all these emotions, let's say, and then I want to escape and choose some kind of different food that can stimulate me in a different way. But in the beginning, it was vegan stuff when I went vegan, and then vegan burger, vegan pizza, vegan bullshit, sweets, cakes, crap, processed food. And then with time, you get involved, you get levels, you level up, because your cheat system become sweet potato steam, broccoli steam. It's becoming like, wow, this is gonna be the best thing tomorrow when I'm gonna be after work, and I'm gonna eat that steamed broccoli with a spoon of tahini, and that's gonna be your cheat. And that's then, like, you level up. It's like pizzas, and then rice, and then beans, and then stir fries, and then there's like all these cooked foods that are vegan but are not healthy for me, and from my experience at least. And then you, in my mind, I changed it for so many times to become sweet potato, pumpkin, avocados, which I rather not eat so much, and cinnamon rolls, dry banana with cinnamon and dates. And those are the choices that I take if I wanna cheat, have a cheat meal. And that is because when we go 100% strict, we go 100% back sometimes. And I went 100% vegan, and then I tested it, only meat for after like a month. And I felt like shit. Since then I didn't eat meat. And then after becoming vegan, I went and I knew about raw food, so I would eat a bunch of raw food, feel great, and then go eat cooked food, feel like shit. And I could see the differences. I could see how my body is telling me, stop, Nitzan, stop it. And it took me 5 years to get to the level that I am right now with raw food. And I've been vegan for 6 years. And so basically 6 years almost of journey into a better lifestyle and lifestyle choices. And then it just makes you, it changes your thought, and help you to see how you can control everything in this life, and your choices, your results, everything is gonna be a choice in the end. Like what you think creates what you do, creates what you get. Thoughts, action, reaction. Belief causes effects. And it's all related to what you do, what you choose to do every day. It's all with what we do in the end. Even if I think, okay, this is gonna be the most delicious cooked food ever in life, and I wanna eat it, and I believe that it's gonna be healthy for me. If I don't do it, it's gonna be still better than doing it. But then the belief and the reference changes, because you see, okay, I did it, it changes, the reaction is okay, the results are okay, I don't feel good, and then you go back into raw foods and see how you do feel good, how you do feel amazing in your body. And then it helps you to get the new references, new picture of your life. And I'm just gonna check if it's still recording. This is Dandelion, and I look a bit sad because it's been in the fridge, but When you juice it, it's amazing. Love green juices. It just cleanse my brain in such a high level. I'm just gonna ramble with you every time I'm gonna make juice now, because I want to make more content and more content and more content for you guys to stay healthy and motivated. And now I have greens, I have a pineapple green juice to make, and I have apples. And I'm gonna blend that. I have a vacuum blender, you see here. There's a connection for a vacuum. And I'm gonna blend that to make a smoothie basically. And then what happens is I'm gonna take the nut milk bag, and screen and juice all this fiber and drink nothing but a juice, but liquid, to hydrate and mineralize and regenerate the cells in a higher level. You take the fiber out, because the fiber is harder to process, because then it just goes straight into the cells, and it's such a good feeling to be drinking nothing but juices for a while. I've done it, and I'm gonna do it again soon. I'm just getting prepared and inspired, and I want to make a little companion to promote it to you guys, to share with you guys my experience, and teach you guys how I do it, and how to do it in a way that's gonna benefit your life in all levels, and to understand why you do it, how to do it, and go and learn from other people how to do it, not only from me, question everything I say. And thank you for watching. I have a lot of fun sharing my messages with you, and I hope you hear me well on this video. Let me know down below, and have a great day. Good morning.